Ni hao, mongrel shaggers. Welcome back to Kenshi. Continuing our walkthrough today with our friend Steve the Beak Thing. Is he going to eat me? Let's find out. Just before we get into the video, guys, I just want to let everyone know I have made an Instagram account now. So just so we can keep in touch with each other and see some sneak peeks, some videos. I'll put it up on screen now if you want to come drop me a follow, that'd be great. So thinking about it more, I'm thinking of going with a holy nation this time. I always try and keep my people diverse because, you know, that's what we need. A diverse society, or just, you know, we all love humans, we love hivers, we tolerate sheks because, you know, we're not made in the eyes of God, but still, what I think we're going to do now is we're going to go for a holy nation. And if you watched last episode, you know we picked up some engineering research. Now, fun little fact, the holy nation, they don't like the tech. They catch you with any type of books, any type of research, AI course, all that. They will not only confiscate it, but kick the shit out of you as well. And because they have hacker weapons, I really don't want our mongrel shadow dying so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to Squin, sell all this off, get some money. That's the last we're going to have to do with us plated mudbloods. And then we're going to go settle down there. We also need a name for our group, guys, because when you start a new game on Kenshi, you just get a little faction name called Nameless. So drop in the comments what you want to see as a faction name, and whatever the coolest one is, we have for the rest of the playthrough, so please don't fuck me over on this. Right, so we've arrived in Squin right now, in the land of these creatures. So we might as well do another little story time thing. We'll keep it short this time because that last one went for about 8 minutes. I have my first fight upcoming this week, surprisingly. I do Muay Thai. I've been training there for about a year now. I've been to Thailand, if you'll know, I've put a community post up about that. I did some training there and I'm going to have my first fight this week, first ever fight. I'm a bit nervous about it, but at the same time, I actually go to the same gym as the guy I'm fighting, surprisingly. I've met the guy, he hardly ever goes there, but I've met him, he's quite a sound lad. He's fighting 2 guys on the same night. Yep, he's trying to do a KSI. He's boxing someone, and then he is having a kickboxing fight with me. Now, I don't know if I'm going first or not, but either way, I'm gonna try my hardest, give my all. Hopefully we'll get a win. But either way, it's my first one, so I'm just trying to get my nerves out there and everything. But though, I don't know. It's just I'm a bit worried about it, but at the same time, I'm also really excited because, you know, fighting is something I wanna try and do professionally as a career. I've been watching UFC, boxing, ONE FC, all of those for a couple of years now. You know, I've talked about it on the channel. I've even made a martial arts video on my channel, and it's just something that. Another word for interest, it's just something that, it just flies to me, all this stuff. Like, I can watch MMA for hours, I can talk about it to anyone. I don't just watch UFC, I watch a couple of different promotions and stuff like ONE FC, I'd even rival, that's getting big, it's getting close to the UFC now of how much stardom it has. And doing that as a job, obviously YouTube would be amazing to do, but fighting, it's the greatest thing a person can do. But yeah, I'll have a fight, and who knows, if I get a sick knockout, I might have to do a face reveal to show it. While waiting as well, a bunch of hungry bandits decide to roll on through, and here's a nice little tip if you just want to get some stats up, while also staying safe. If you notice now, all of them walking through, they're not hostile, yet if we find the leader, which is most likely, well, the leader's not here for some reason, but normally they don't have a shirt on, and they have a hungry sit, they normally have the horse chopper on them. But if I attack one now and just put myself to block, I'm going to stay still and it's going to just jump up. They're all going to start attacking. So while I get the block on, I want to get in there, maybe turn block off because a lot of the guards are here already. I'm just going to start attacking them straight away. And because the guards are around me as well, I'm not going to get anything. Did I even get anything from that? No, but for bigger fights, because I think a fight already happened over here as well. It's got, yeah, see, there's a couple of bloodstains here. It's really easy to level up some stats. Maybe not from when all the sheks have just bled something and are already in fight mode, but still, it's a nice little way to get stats and also loot for some extra bodies. If a couple of dust bandits go through, and you're looking at 800 cats per dust bandit, so nice little money there. Now we are in Squin now, so the armour we can get here is okay. We'll have a look, but right now we're just going to sell our engineering. We have got pretty much a stick as our weapon. It's a nice little katun thing, but at the same time, a stick is not going to get us very far. But what we are going to take right now is we are going to take some building materials just in case. Any food here? No. We are going to need a medkit. We are going to need a medkit though. We'll take 2 just in case. I'll sell our last bit. There we are. We'll go check out the armour real quick because the armour smith here, he is pretty good. Always remember as well, when you are going to these different towns, always make sure to check at least the weapon shop and the armour shop for blueprints. I'm not doing any right now because I've not got a smith yet, but even if we go on here, I bet there's going to be at least 3 different blueprints. Look at that, we've got 6 there. Mercenary plate, which is this stuff here. Obviously here we have a standard grade. See, that's a nice little bit of heavy armour there. It does slow you down a bit, but it's good, it keeps you in the fight. Mercenary leather armour right here, that's always good. Medium armour, even though it doesn't weigh that much, really. Armoured rags, which is the top version of this, really. Drifter leather pants, any of them in here? There we are, very nice. See, that's a really good one here, the sleeveless long coat. That's really good for martial artists. That's what, I'm pretty sure Tin Fist wears that. And Drifter's leather jacket, which is these here. So right now, see, we don't want to weigh ourselves down. I'm already taking these, so I don't want to weigh ourselves down much. Is there any... I don't think we're going to... Maybe some... Yeah, we'll get some mercenary leather armor. We can always sell it for stuff earlier. Any shoes here we can take? See, now I want to look, we're already wearing some gear with the minus athletic things. So, yeah, maybe we'll just skip on them for now. We've already got a good undershirt. Should we get might as well get a helmet as well. Melee attack, defense, yeah, we're already poor on that. So we'll get the armoured faceplates for now. So far, Mongrel Jelly's looking like a bit of a... Can't say that word, but you know what I mean. Alright, so now we're on our way. So, up in this area here, just on the right of the Foglands, this is the Holy Nation area. And around here is a settlement called Bad Teeth. Now, with the creator of this game being British, you have to have something that references us, and our dental hygiene is horrific. Not me, obviously, but still. We want to be going to this area called Bad Teeth. It, to my knowledge, has the biggest house for sale in the Holy Nation, and that's where we're going to settle. We're going to be a nice, pure race. Pure, clean, like marble. So finally in Okran's Gulf, right now this is the Holy Nation territory. We can see we've got a couple of bands of Holy Nation guards running around. Now these guys are actually quite friendly. Some of them even give you food if you go up to them, so don't worry about being in there because they'll most likely protect you more than anything. Unless you're obviously a skeleton or a hiver. Okay, forget what I just said, I'm now being attacked by them. Genuinely no reason why they're attacking me, I'm not carrying anything on me. They just beat me up for the hell of it. So even after that little beating, we got a little bit of toughness there. Got some melee defence, so even being attacked by him, we're still alright because we're levelling up a bit. We came dangerously close to death though. If you check our chest there, if that would have went to, let's have a look, minus 18, that would have been our run over. So we've discovered Bad Teeth on the map now. It's a nice little town here. There's obviously an emperor in there. Not an emperor, the High Paladins. So pretty much the guys with diplomatic status, so if you kill them it pretty much makes you an enemy of the Empire. So nice little water place here. If you see in the distance there, you've got some river raptors that run around. So a nice little thing for me, hunting around here, training swimming up here. We've already trained our swimming up, which is good. Little nest here. And this is where we're going to be living for the time being, so we'll go see what houses they've got. It's good we've stumbled this time because we found out that the little holy sentinels are fighting the river raptors here. All of these guys are going to give us some nice loot when we come get them. Nice little bit for food and some early money. We go over and loot them now. Just one animal skin each, some raw fowl meat here, which is pretty bad because we're not a hiver, they're the only ones who can eat them. But easy 300 cats each, that's not really that bad. So after looting over river raptors and getting quite a couple of bits of animal skin, so this will sell for a couple thousand, we've now arrived at Bad Teeth, one of the main towns in the Holy Nation. We've sold all that engineering research, so even if they do stop us, we should be good. I'm probably going to report the people who kicked the shit out of me earlier to them, but they're not going to do anything because they're sentinels. Even have 2 nice little gunners here, which I don't know how they're standing like that, but must be the work of Okran. There's not much to Bad Teeth other than pretty much the biggest house in the game for the Holy Nation. The only thing that is going for it is have 3 bars, so when all the games load in properly, we should have a couple of new recruits here if we want to get some people there. So and we're going to be building up a team as well, so that'll be good. It's heavily advised as well to buy the Holy Flame while we're here. The Holy Flame is pretty much the Bible of the Holy Nation, and it's also considered a crime to be spotted without one. Just a little heads up, if you ever do start a base in Kenshi and you do live near the Holy Nation, you do need to get one. They will give you one because they'll normally send around Prayer Day, and what that is, it's a group of the priests with the Holy Paladins that come around to check your base because you don't live in the town, so you can't go to church there. So what you should do is when they come to you, talk to them, just tell them you don't have one, they'll give you one, but then from then on you need to talk to them with a character who has it in their inventory. Because if you don't, they'll come back later and honestly, they will rock your shit. So while we're waiting for all the stores to open, we're going to buy this little longhouse right now. And we're going to start repairing it. So if we just go over here, click repair, it will transform the building into this little thing here. So we've got to build up to 11. We've 11 come with it because it's already run down. We've got 4 more. So after we've built this up, we need to get 9 more building materials, which shouldn't be too bad. I'm starting to realise we can probably get quite a bit of money from here. All these river raptors. So what I believe happens, don't quote me on this, but what I believe happens is when enemies fight one another, their faction relations go down as they fight if they don't already hate each other. So because the river raptors have already attacked once and the guards have killed them, I don't know if the river raptors might have fought them outside, but now every time they see each other, they'll begin fighting. Because river raptors aren't normally hostile, I don't believe. I don't think the swamp raptors are unless you have food like near you. But I've never really been attacked by them much, so that's another good thing about living here as well, free money. I've also now realised there's actually no general store or building store in Bad Teeth, so we're going to have a quick run back to Stack, and then hopefully the base will be done. Another bit of lore here, the people who these guys are fighting right now are the Holy Nation Outlaws. These guys, these pretty much just defected from the Holy Nation, that they normally be like escaped slaves, women who were oppressed in the Holy Nation, because being a woman is a big no-no in the Holy Nation. But I really like the game and how the factions kind of like work alongside each other. So you've got the Holy Nation, then you've got its outlaws, you've got the United Cities, then you've got the farmers that they don't like, you've got the river raptors who keep killing everything they see, holy shit. But no, that's one thing I do like about Kenshi, like if you ally with the Holy Nation, or like let's say you ally with the United Cities, then the rebel farmers, they will never like you, because, oh my god, because you're allied with their enemy. It's same as if you ally with the Shek Kingdoms, the Holy Nation won't like you, but because we're going to be allying with the Holy Nation, the Sheks are going to hate us, which is good, because we're going to fucking mutilate them. We've finally made stat now and we're going to buy all our building materials. Now we don't have enough storage space, so we might have to get another backpack real quick, but we should be able to figure it out. So we bought a bigger backpack, and not only that, we also bought some new boots as well. Looking in here as well, we're also going to buy a nice standard first aid kit, just in case the first 2 run out. This is what our inventory now looks like. We bought some research here so we can build some bar tables and some chairs for our place. We also got the sleeping bag as well so we can have a little bed, and we've got a load of building materials, so not only can we finish off the building, we can also decorate it a bit. We were getting chased by some bandits as well, but hopefully the Holy Nation's going to come defend us. And while he's also doing that, he's doing war cries to tell the slaves to keep working, even while he's killing people. What a chad. While moving back as well, we find this little encounter here. The High Paladin will come talk to you, and then they'll start trying to guide you where. So if we just see what he says now. Blessing from the Lord of Light, brother, welcome to your motherland, the sanctified territory of the Holy Lord Phoenix himself, blessed be his name. Evil lurks in all shadows of the land, but Okram watches over you here, brother, where as long as you belong, you have pure blood. Now, if we just respond back to him, blessings upon you, brother. Be sure to make use of these hands of the hallowed cities, my brother. It is dangerous to be completely alone. And then he gives us a ration pack as well. This just shows that they're actually not quite bad people as either. Full ration pack that would have cost us 1,200 cats to just buy, and he just gave us it just because he was friendly. He was also white and human, but he was also friendly. Now we're finally back and we can continue building our house. We've finally got all the building materials in. We've also some left over, so we can also decorate a bit inside. We've finally built our first house. Now the long house, it has 3 little sections. First of all, you've got the inside here, nice enough to put some research labs down and some armour crafting stations. We're outside, it's got another little area here, we can put some more crafting stations. And there's a nice little place up here, which I'm probably going to use as a training area. But there we are. I'm also going to put down the camp bed using that sleeping bag we made earlier as well, just so we can have some little area to rest in case we get into a fight. Little campfire as well. It never hurts to put down a campfire just in case you have some raw meat. It doesn't cost anything to build either. And we can also build a bit up interior, and I'll probably create just a little sitting area. Now we've built our little area, we can finally call it a day. So we went from earlier today to being homeless with nothing, to being armoured up, and we've got a nice little sitting area now, which to be fair looks kind of cosy as well. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment what you want to see in the next video, or if you have any questions about Kenshi itself. Thank you, and remember to have a good one.